Lobo is Stan Lee's favorite DC character, who is also known as the father of Marvel. Although he's not my favorite, I like him a lot. Lobo is the last survivor of his race. The reason he became the last survivor is fascinating. He became the last of his kind because he eliminated his entire race. He is a bounty hunter roaming the universe and is often seen as a villain of Superman. In this video, I will explain his origin briefly and clearly. The name Lobo means to devour your entrails and also means wolf in Spanish. He was born on a planet called Zarnia, whose inhabitants were so peaceful they didn't even know the concept of war. Additionally, the Zarnians were so long-lived that they were considered immortal, and they could heal from any injury within moments, similar to characters like Deadpool. Even though their regeneration was excellent, Lobo proved they weren't truly immortal by killing every single one of them. As mentioned earlier, Lobo was born into a peaceful species, but at birth, he bit off and ate the fingers of the nurse who delivered him. Because of this, that nurse became the first person on Zarnia to suffer emotional trauma. From a young age, Lobo was known for being a mischievous troublemaker. However, he wanted to be more than just a troublemaker, so he came up with the idea to wipe out his entire race. At the age of 17, Lobo created a swarm of scorpion-like creatures and commanded them to kill every living being on his planet except himself. He called this a science project and even gave himself grades for it. After that, he started traveling across the galaxy as a bounty hunter. Although he's a chaotic troublemaker, he is very reliable when it comes to work, making him a top-tier bounty hunter. Throughout his life, he has fought many superheroes both on Earth and in space. He has defeated a considerable number of them. He loves animals, especially space dolphins, which he keeps as pets. He has a daughter and countless other sons, but all of them have died. At one point, he received a Red Lantern ring as payment for one of his bounty missions. Instead of using the ring's power, he wore it as an ornament around his neck. Since he didn't even use the Red Lantern ring, let's explore just how powerful he is with his natural powers and abilities. He has all the classic powers like superhuman strength, speed, stamina, and more. As I mentioned earlier, Zarnians have incredibly advanced regeneration abilities. Even if cut in half, they can regenerate completely, and a single drop of blood can grow into a whole new body. Not only their bodies, but also their memories and mental state are fully restored. That's why Zarnians are often considered nearly immortal. While others are nearly immortal, Lobo is truly immortal. Initially, he could die, and when he went to hell, the tortures there felt more like relaxing massages to him. He even enjoyed the torture. The demons in hell didn't know what else to do with him and eventually sent him to heaven. Lobo, who enjoyed being tortured in hell, caused trouble in heaven because they didn't torture him there. Due to his temper and the destruction he caused, heaven couldn't handle him and sent him back to the mortal realm. As a result, he was banned from both hell and heaven, making him truly immortal as he could no longer die. Don't mistake the fact that he could die in the past as a sign of weakness. Superman's punches have no effect on him, while Lobo's punches are even stronger than Superman's. His body can withstand extreme heat and cold without any issue. He doesn't need air, food, or water to survive. He can live indefinitely in space without breathing or eating. A single drop of his blood can regenerate into another Lobo, allowing him to multiply into thousands. However, this ability was later removed. His combat skills are exceptional. After defeating Superman, he challenges anyone he meets to test his strength. He is also a genius capable of creating science projects that can wipe out an entire planet. His weaknesses include his impulsive aggression, short temper, and lack of teamwork, as he prefers to act on his own. Other than that, he doesn't have any significant weaknesses. As for weapons, he often uses chain and hook. His signature look is riding a massive flying motorcycle with a cigar in his mouth. Okay, that's all for today's video. See you in the next video. Have a beautiful day.